Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Michelle and I am currently on a journey to get out of $50,000 worth of debt. And I post a new video here every single Sunday on budgeting, lifestyle, and motherhood. I'm also on a journey to lose 65 pounds. So I post a new weight loss video every single Wednesdays. So if any of that sounds like something you might be interested in, please subscribe so you don't miss when I post a new video. So yes, I do post my actual personal budget with real numbers every single month. And today we are going to be doing my budget with me for August. So keep in mind, I'm engaged to my fiance Roger, and we do all of our finances completely separately. So this is just going to be my budget with my personal income. This is not going to be including any of his income, and this is not going to be including any of the household expenses that he is responsible for paying. So he has his expenses that he's responsible for, and I have my expenses that I am responsible for paying. And the bigger items like our mortgage payment, because we do own our house, and our car payment, we split in half, and I'm responsible for making the mortgage payment. So you'll see that on my budget. But he is responsible for making our car payment, so you will not see that on my budget. He gives me half of the mortgage payment, and then we take my portion of the car payment out of that. So when I have my income listed out and you see the money from Roger, that's what that money is. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the video and let's see what the budget looks like for August. Okay, so we'll start with check 1. Check 2. Then August is a 3 paycheck month, so I'm going to do check 3. And then me and my fiance split the mortgage payment and the car payment, so he's responsible for making the payment for the car. So just whatever's left over from his portion of the mortgage is what he gives me every single month. So I'm just going to put that here. And then with my work this year, I got a longevity bonus, so I'm going to put that in here. And then this is the first month that we got the child tax credit. And then lastly, I got a surprise extra tax return. Okay, so for check 1, I already got it. So it was $1,172. And then every single month, for the other checks, I just budget $1,100. So I don't know what they're going to be, but they're usually about that. And then every single month he gives me $400. So about half of the mortgage is $700, and then the car payment is $300. So this is just what's left over for his portion of the mortgage. And then my bonus was $202. The child tax credit, I have 2 kids under 5, so it was $600. And then my surprise extra tax return, which I'm not honestly sure why I got, but that was $891. And that makes a total monthly income for August of $5,465. Okay, so next for my monthly expenses. So every month I have to pay my mortgage. And then I have my HOA, which is my homeowners association. And then I have my water bill. And I'm also responsible for paying the internet. So these are all the household expenses that I am responsible for paying. Anything you don't see on here is because my fiance Roger is responsible for making those payments. So next up are just my personal expenses that I have to pay every month. So that is going to be the maintenance fee at my bank. And then I have Amazon Prime. And then I have Epidemic Sound, which is where I get all of my music for my videos from. And then the last thing I put under my expenses is just like a little safety cushion just so my account doesn't hit negative. So every single month, my mortgage is $1,364, and my HOA payment is $60. My water payment is $89. Internet is $106. The maintenance fee at my bank is $20. So I just get comments saying that I should switch banks because I shouldn't be paying this for a maintenance fee, and I agree. I am kind of looking to change banks. However, with like the child tax credit and everything, I think it'll just be a lot easier if I wait until I file my next tax return with different banking information, just, to make things easier on myself. So I'm just keeping it for now. And then Amazon Prime, every single month I pay about $14. And then Epidemic Sound is $15. And then my safety cushion, I'm just going to budget like $1. So that's a total monthly expenses of $1,669. Okay, so next I have my monthly debts category. So we had some unexpected things happen this month. or last month. So I ended up having to use my credit card way more than I expected to. So if you watch any of my other videos, you would know that I'm on a debt-free journey, and I have 3 credit cards, and I was able to get it down to only 1 credit card. But this month I have to make 3 credit card payments again, which is not ideal, but you know, life happens, so it's okay. So the first one is going to be my Target card that I have to pay. Then I have my Capital One credit card, and then lastly is the Discover card. Okay, so for Target, I am budgeting to pay $240. Oh my gosh, I have to change pens. Okay, so for Target, I'm budgeting to pay $240. And then for Capital One, I'm gonna budget $561. And then for Discover, I'm gonna budget to pay $1,109 for a total monthly debts of $1,910. So next up is my sinking funds. So I do these a little bit differently than a lot of people. Some of the sinking funds that I have, most people will put in their monthly expenses. However, I put all of these into my Cube Money account, which I have made a video about. I'll link it up above. But basically, it's like the envelope system with like a debit card. And so I put all of my sinking funds on there, as well as my grocery and household and my gas for my car. Yeah, most people would put these under monthly expenses, but I like to use them as a sinking fund. And so if I don't use everything that I budgeted for, it just kind of carries over until the next month. So I have a little bit extra, so I can either have extra or the next month I can just put less money into it. So that's what works best for me. You don't obviously have to do it that way, but I like to. But the next thing I have for sinking funds is my Christmas. I kind of ran out of room, so you can see I'm like squeezing all of these in here. But then I have spending money. And then the last one is new because I have actually updated my Cube account to premium, just for like unlimited and like whatever. But so that's gonna just be the fee for that. Because if you get the Cube Money, like the basic version, you get 10 cubes for free. So that's like basically like 10 envelopes that you can have for free. Anything more than that, you would have to get the premium version, which is what I have now. But yeah, so the basic version is free. Okay, so groceries and household. So my stepkids are here, and so I'm going to be putting a little bit extra into it this month, just so we can pay for more food. And also like the household, I kind of use it for like if we go out to dinner or if we go to like just do something kind of fun. I don't put that under like my spending money. That just goes under like the household. I know that's probably not like the proper thing to do. That's just kind of what I do. It just makes it easier for me. But I'm going to be putting in $800. And then for the gas in my car, it takes me about $70 to fill my tank, and I normally can fill up my tank twice. But because they're here and we're trying to go out and do more things, I am budgeting for 3 fill-ups, so that's going to be about $210. Next is Christmas, and I'm putting extra into Christmas because I think I skipped it like 1 or 2 months. So I'm just going to put extra into it because I honestly wasn't expecting to get my bonus this month, and also I wasn't expecting that extra tax return on top of the month where it was already going to be a higher income month for me. So I'm going to put $460 into Christmas. And then I'm giving myself $400 for spending. And then the fee, so I didn't expect to be paying this fee, so I'm putting last month's and this month's fee in here. So it's $8 a month, but I'm going to be putting $16 for this month just because they did take it out and it was negative in there, so I'm adding that as well. But that gives me a total of $1,886 for my sinking funds. And so if you take my total monthly income and you minus my total monthly expenses, my monthly debts, and my sinking funds, you're gonna have 0 left, making this a zero-based budget. All right, so that was my budget for August 2021. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help out my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.